The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wellsville, Kansas, where we have the championship game of the 33rd annual Top Gun tournament here tonight between the 9-4 Spring Hill Broncos and the 7-4 Topeka Hayden Wildcats. This is a rematch of the championship game last year, one where Spring Hill won 55-47, so the Broncos looking to repeat as champions for the second time. They did it back in 2010 and 2011, and after winning it last year, looking to repeat as Top Gun champions. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, specializes in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Clay Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. The pregame show is brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. We'll take a quick break here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Supreme Mechanical Solutions is a heating, AC, and refrigeration company with over 25 years of experience. They install and maintain equipment for residential and commercial customers throughout Kansas City with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And they're available 24/7 for emergency repairs. Financing is available for system replacements. For supreme quality, think Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Learn more at smsofkc.com or call 913-433-4567.
For she'll tie that scoring record with 34 points tonight. Jenna Weber will, if she can come through with that for the tournament. Sydney Busher's had a nice tournament as well. 21 Tuesday and 17 points, 19 rebounds on Thursday. So we're going to take another quick break here on the pregame show. Be right back with the starting lineups, and then opening tip is next here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Ladies, do you know what you want to drink?
Ooh, yeah, I'll have the unlimited coffee.
Me too. You got some coffee?
You know, back in my day, unlimited meant there were no limits.
But you need a limit.
Tired of paying for unlimited offers that leave you feeling limited? Experience Limitless with Go Brawley.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle hauling and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
All right, back here in Wellsville, getting you all set for the championship game of the 33rd Annual Top Gun Tournament. Time to bring you the starting lineups. Starting lineups brought to you by Perfect Details Salon and Suites, a full-service salon. The Broncos look to start this game in style, and style is what you'll find at Perfect Details Salon and Suites. Stylists, nails, lash, and spray tan techs, massage therapists, and estheticians will get you back in the game, looking and feeling your best. Book your next appointment at salonperfectdetails.com. All right, starting lineups first for the Topeka Hayden Wildcats. Number 3, Avery Grunnert. No, I'm sorry, she's not actually starting tonight. She was starting, but we'll go with Lauren Sandstrom, a 6-foot junior starter. Number 10, Kalia Fulton, a 5'6" sophomore starter. Number 25, Briley Meyer, a 5'11" sophomore. Number 30, Norma Greco. And number 15, Reagan Hoosher. For your Spring Hill Broncos, it'll be the same starting 5 as you've seen. Number 15, a sophomore, Addison Bond. Number 20, a senior, and Jenna Weber. 22, a sophomore, and Sydney Busher. Number 23, a sophomore, and Elizabeth Suter. And rounding it out is number 35, a junior, Anna LaPlante. Just about ready for the opening tip here. Opening tip is brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Kick off your new career with Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in the manufacturing of quality seating and accessories for vehicles. With competitive wages and benefits. To see all their openings or to apply online, go to seatsinc.com. So Ryan Homer, Bryce Kessler, Caden Carbajo here with you in Wellsville. Bringing my partner, Bryce Kessler. Bryce, what do you think Spring Hill is going to have to do tonight if they look to repeat as Top Gun champions here?
Well, both these teams have pretty good size inside. I think whoever wins that battle is going to be the team that comes away with this victory. They've got to be efficient inside because I don't know that Spring Hill shoots it outside as well as Hayden can with Greco and Fulton, so they need to win the inside game. That paint battle to me is going to be the big key.
LaPlante has it knocked away by Greco right away, so a turnover for Spring Hill. Greco brings it the other way and lays it in with the left. Jenna Weber, she's been off to a hot start in each of the first 2 games. Off to a hot start here this evening as well. First 3 of the game for Jenna Weber. I mentioned Reagan Hoosher answers, but Jenna Weber, 28 points on Tuesday, 20 on Thursday. She would need a big night tonight, 34, but if she did get 34, that would tie the record for scoring in a single tournament.
At this pace that the game has started, she very well may have that opportunity. And I mentioned the outside shooting. If there is one girl that can do it, it's Weber, certainly for Spring Hill. And it's great to see her getting off to this great start because they're going to need her to have a big game.
Yeah, nice find on the back door cut there. Nice screen as well to get her open. Weber already with 5 points.
Spring Hill's got to get back, though, and they can't keep giving up layups to Hayden. They got to make Hayden execute here in the half court.
There's a 3-point attempt from Meyer, no good. Rebound down to Busher.
And that's what you want. Force that kind of a shot, not those transition layups. And if they can do that, if they can force other girls not named Fulton and Greco to take outside shots, then they're going to like their chances to come out on top in this game.
Yeah, this will be the second time this year that these two teams have matched up. Hayden won that last game 60-54. It was Spring Hill's second game of the year. It was the first game of the year for Hayden in Topeka. That shot no good, but Anna LaPlante right there, offensive rebound. She'll get herself to the line.
Good work by LaPlante, setting herself up in position. This is a game where, you know, sometimes these two teams, when they get into their opponents, they're bigger than, they're more athletic than inside. They don't have to necessarily fundamentally rebound, but that advantage that they enjoy, and a lot of times is kind of negated in this game because both teams have that size and that athleticism inside. So got to be fundamental about it. And LaPlante doing a good job there, using her positioning to grab that rebound.
Both shots no good from LaPlante. Rebound down to Greco. Greco trying to work her way through the lane, gets it out to Meyer. Here's probably the best player, really good shooter, is number 10 Fulton. She's a 5'6" sophomore.
I like how they've matched up Spring Hill with Weber on Fulton, and they've got Suter on Greco, so they've got a height advantage in both those matchups, which will make it tougher for those 2 3-point shooters to get that shot off because they're constantly going to have a hand that's taller than them in their face.
There's Fulton going through the lane, flipping it up, no good. Rebound came down to Busher, and Spring Hill will attack. Suter's got it up top, drives with the left hand, gets shut down though. Back out to Weber. She's had a huge tournament, as has Busher. Pretty good pressure defense from Hayden right there. And there's another turnover for Spring Hill. Fulton up ahead of the pack, and she lays it up and in.
So that's all 3 buckets now for Hayden have come in basically in transition on layups. Spring Hill going to have to do a better job getting back.
Yeah, nice job by Anna LaPlante. Getting nice positioning down there, and nice job Jenna Weber finding her. LaPlante's going to go back to the line. She missed her first 2. First personal foul on Briley Meyer. That one no good as well. Spring Hill in that semifinal game versus Baldwin, they won that game 56-44. Jumped out to a 23-4 lead early in that one as LaPlante makes the second. She's 1 of 4 from the line now. Greco tries to fit it into a tight window and turns it over.
And that's a good job by Suter, knowing that she had forced her to that baseline, didn't have any room to go anymore, so didn't try to force it and reach in and foul. No, she put her in a bad position to force the turnover.
Looking up ahead, Meyer ahead of the pack, and Topeka Hayden doing a really nice job running the floor, Bryce.
Yeah, that's all 8 points now have come on layups like that, and so that's going to have to get corrected. In the half court right now, Spring Hill's done a great job. Hayden has had a tough time getting any kind of quality look in the half court, but when they let them get out and run like that, they're creating easy buckets, so that's the change that they're going to be making here at this timeout.
Spring Hill Sports Live brought to you by Strode Orthodontics, specializing in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. So pretty even matchup here coming in. I mentioned Hayden won the first meeting this year by 6 points early in the season. But Spring Hill looking to get some payback here and take the championship in back-to-back years here in Wellsville. You see Greco just hampering Bond all the way up the floor. Bond needs some help now, finds Busher up top. Trying to find LaPlante in there again. The nice cut from Bond, that's no good though, and Might be able to get it back. But a nice job by the Wildcats. The Euro step, no call. It's going to go the way of Spring Hill. That was Lauren Sandstrom, the 6-foot junior, number 5 for Hayden.
As a Spring Hill, gets away with another transition opportunity there. Spring Hill's been the better team in the half court so far, and coming in, I would have said that means they're going to have a big advantage because both these teams run well enough. I didn't think that either could really gain much of an advantage in transition, but we were wrong about that, I guess, because so far Hayden has. If they can get this into a half-court game, they're going to be all right.
There's a big screen set by Elizabeth Suter, and she's unfortunately going to get the foul called on her for that. Only the first team foul.
Yeah, tough break. I have to go back and look, I guess, to see if she was set or not. Unfortunately, sometimes just because it's a hard physical screen doesn't make it illegal. I mean, right. if a girl's running full speed and runs into a stationary object, there's going to be a collision. So, I don't know. I thought Suter looked to be in pretty good position there, but, again, I'd have to look back to be for sure.
Well, that was a 2 from Briley Meyer. She's got 4 points early for the 5'11 sophomore. You can see Topeka Hayden, they've got some size. Spring Hill able to match that size pretty well. So, like I said, pretty even matchup, but it's going to be interesting who wins that battle on the glass. Here's Bond looking to attack on Bella Reed. Finds Suter left side. Will give it to Weber. She'll try a 3, and she connects again. 8 early points for Jenna Weber. She has been absolutely on fire here in Wellsville.
And sometimes when you have a matchup, as you've mentioned multiple times, it's as even as this is. It takes your stars being stars to be the difference maker, and Weber has that look about her here tonight that she's going to be that star for this Spring Hill team once again.
There's Sandstrom, the 6-footer, looking to kick it out. Fulton, she's a good shooter. That one's too strong, though. Rebound down to Addie Bond.
Now you'll take that, couple of feet back behind the arc.
Bond taps her head for the play call. She'll find Suter coming off a screen here. Busher with that great left hand drives in, no good, but LaPlante up again, no good. Nice defense there from Briley Meyer.
The other thing that can separate teams when they're evenly matched like this is the runs. I mean, basketball is a game of runs, so trying to limit the opponent's runs and maybe find a way to put a 7-8 point spurt together of your own, that may be the difference in this game if you can keep that from happening against you.
There's Hoosier, a 3. That's short, no good. Busher the rebound. Hayden done a pretty nice job in transition on both ends of the floor, getting back defensively and pushing the pace offensively. That was I was going to say a held ball. It had to be something, either a held ball or a travel. They'll call a jump, and it'll go Hayden's way. Third turnover for Spring Hill. Into the game, Jill Lenner, 5'7 junior, number 4 there. Also Avery Grunnert, a 5'6 junior, number 3. Callie Rodden, the sophomore, number 50 for Spring Hill, into the game. Hayden offensively is a pretty patient team. They'll pass it around and try to get an open look. Got a couple good shooters and some good size, so there's Sandstrom trying one, no good. Nice rebound by Lenner. She walked with it.
They've only made one shot so far in the half-court offense. 8 of their 10 points for Hayden have come on transition opportunities. So, again, Spring Hill has done a really good job on both ends in the half-court. Hayden, conversely, they've been the better team in transition, both offensively and defensively to this point.
Some full-court pressure here from the Wildcats. It's Isla Herman, the freshman, into the game. Gets it to Busher. Good defense here from Topeka Hayden. Moving their feet really well. Busher a fake and a drive with the left hand. Nicely done by Sydney Busher.
A real nice hesitation as she came across the top of the key right there. And sometimes lefties can be hard to defend because you're just not used to having girls or guys or anybody that can go that confidently to the left hand consistently. But Busher is very good.
Coach Reynoldson for Topeka Hayden calling out for the last shot. Sandstrom's got it up top, working on Rodden. Little spin move gets her into the middle of the lane. No good. And that is going to do it for the first quarter here. A good quarter. Back and forth. It's 11-10 after one here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Championship Saturday here in Wellsville. The Top Gun Invitational is Nemaha Central taking third place over Baldwin, 54-38 in the game before us, but this has been a pretty back and forth even matchup so far. A rematch of the championship game last year. One that Spring Hill won 55-47. This is the 7th time the Broncos have made their way to the championship here in Wellsville. Hayden's a team that started out the year winning 3 of 4, then lost 3 of 4, but then come in tonight winning 3 straight, so a pretty streaky team. They've been playing pretty well here in this tournament so far. Start the second quarter here, 1-point advantage for the Broncos.
Last couple times down, they have not been able to get Weber a touch. I feel like she needs to touch the ball about every time down the floor with as well as she's been playing lately.
Really good defense being played by Sandstrom on Busher down there. There's Busher on the elbow again. Not much easy coming for Spring Hill. There's a three-point attempt from Suter in the corner. No good. Addie Bond goes over the back for that rebound. It's going to go the other way.
And once again, that's an entire possession there. A lot of ball movement, a lot of passing, a lot of player movement. Not a single time did the ball get into the hands of Jenna Weber, who already has 8 of your 11 points in this game. So you've got to find a way, and credit the Hayden defense. They were doing a good job. Leonard was the defender on her there, making sure she didn't get the ball. But at some point in time, you've got to make sure she gets a touch on the offensive end.
Fulton's got it up top. Topeka Hayden being patient offensively. Spring Hill doing a nice job moving their feet, though, not giving anything easy. Back up to Fulton. She's looking to create here with the dribble. Here's Greco up top being very patient. On this end of the floor is Hayden. Fulton's got an open three. She'll try it. That's long. Rebound down to Watts. Ooh, she missed it. Bunny Meyer did as well. Nice job by LaPlante in there battling. She needs an outlet. She finally gets it out to Suter. Spring Hill will try to push here.
Yeah, fortunate to come away with no points there after 2 offensive rebounds and 1, as you mentioned, for just point-blank range. They got away with it.
Coach Paige Husa calling out some plays for Spring Hill. Get it to Busher with that left hand. She attacks. Can't get it to drop, though. Fulton saves it. And somehow that ball stayed in bounds. We'll go the other way.
So Hayden scored 8 quick points in transition. Spring Hill took a timeout, and they've taken away those transition opportunities, and Hayden can't score now.
Yeah, Greco tried a left-handed runner, no good. LaPlante the rebound. become a defensive struggle the last 3 or 4 times up and down. Suter gets it inside, but shuffled her feet. So 4th turnover for Spring Hill. Broncos averaging 51 points per game, giving up 39. 9-4 on the year.
And that's now 4 straight possessions that Weber has not touched the ball for Spring Hill.
Here's Sandstrom from a long range. That's no good. Bond the rebound. Going to get a foul called on Norma Greco, the sophomore. That's her first. Team's 3rd. There's Suter cutting open, but she needs some help in the lane now. Gets it to Busher. Nice little 5-footer there. 4th point for Sydney Busher.
So even though Weber doesn't seem like she does much there, by getting her the ball to the wing, she draws so much attention when she has the ball that defenses, it's going to create openings for other players.
Sandstrom trying to work it inside. Can't. Has to kick it out to Meyer. She's going to try a long-range shot, and that's a 3 good for Briley Meyer. She's got 7 early points. Nice screen and cut there. Busher coming off the Suter screen, but that shot was blocked by Sandstrom, and we're coming back the other way with Hayden. Fulton to Greco. Gets that shot blocked by Suter. Back with Bond. Euro step. Tries to lay up a runner. No good, but she gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
And finally, Spring Hill has a chance to get something in transition. Bond, good balance on that drive there. Doesn't get herself overextended. Able to not only get the shot up there, now a chance. They got to be able to convert at the free throw line, though. So far, they have not made the most of their opportunities here at the stripe.
Yeah, it's a place they excelled on Thursday night against Baldwin in the semifinals. Made 21 of 31 free throws the other night, but it's been a bit of a struggle so far, like Bryce said. They're only 1 for 5 from the line. Make it 1 for 6. Busher the rebound. Here's Weber, mid-range, no good. Another offensive board, though. LaPlante battling in there, no good. That's back up and in finally. That's Isla Herman, the freshman. 3 second chance opportunities there for Spring Hill.
Yeah, that's a possession that Hayden is going to really want back by the end of this game if it remains this close. Can't give up that many offensive boards. Good job sticking with it by Spring Hill.
Good defense there from Herman. Guarding Greco up top. And Greco drives in, gets tripped up. Not sure who they're going to get on that. They'll get Sydney Busher. First on Busher. 3rd team foul for the Broncos. Sandstrom from middle of the lane, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Meyer. It is a battle down low on the glass both ways. A lot of size from each team here. Meyer, another outside shot, and that's good. 10 first half points for Briley Meyer.
Yeah, so she's kind of, maybe not to some, for me, surprising a little bit early in this game. They've taken away the opportunities for Fulton and Greco from the outside, so Meyer has stepped into that role, and she's filled it nicely.
Herman looking for an opening, can't find one. Bond has it knocked away. Fulton can't quite grab it. Norma Greco does. Tries one with the left, but I think they're going to get a foul call. Yeah, they are. I thought initially they were just going to say out of bounds, stay here, but they did get a foul call on Isla Herman. Her first, team's 4th, and 2 shots coming here for Greco.
Both these teams playing fast enough that it's a bit of an interesting dynamic from the officiating side of things, because you want to kind of let them play because the pace is so good, but in doing that, it can get a little physical, and we've seen a couple of no calls with girls hitting the floor and then they do get the call there. It was different calls. One official had it as out. One official had it as a foul. So we'll see how this game continues to go because both these teams, as crunch time gets closer, the physicality we've seen in this game, it could get interesting.
Yeah, 1 of 2 good from the line for Greco. 15-17, Spring Hill trails it by 2. Wildcats done a really nice job on this end, moving their feet, communicating, staying in front. Addison Bond, no good. Weber working her way inside, gets a nice offensive rebound, flips it back in with the left.
Back-to-back possessions. Spring Hill able to score on second chance opportunities, so really starting to hold their own on the glass.
Fulton gets shut down by Weber. Has to kick it to the corner. There's Hoosier, a 3. That's long. Rebound to Herman.
Weber's length on that defensive matchup against Fulton is making a difference right now.
Herman turned it over and then commits the foul. Looked like a clean block up top, but might have got her with the body. So Greco is going to go back to the line for 2 more shots. Second foul on Herman. Suter checking back in for the Broncos. Leonard for the Wildcats. Shot number 2 on the way from Greco, and that is a little bit long, no good. We'll go the other way with the Broncos. Ooh, turnover in the backcourt nearly. Addison Bond pretty lucky to come away with the possession there. Flips it up, no good. And rebound down to Fulton. Hayden looks to push immediately every time they get that rebound. And that's promptly turned right back over.
And Fulton thought that Meyer was going to float down into the corner for her there, and probably the spot she should have ended up being. So Fulton frustrated because she ends up getting the turnover on a play that she shot, or she thought was an open 3-pointer in the corner for Meyer. Just didn't get on the same page with her.
Here's Jenna Weber, got 10 points here. It's open for half a second, but nicely closed down by Leonard. Nice little bounce pass there, but missed Delaney Hill. Sandstrom, the big 6-footer, pushing the pace the other way, misses a floater. Battling for the rebounds, Busher. Hill's down there as well, and it's going to be a jump ball and stay here with the Wildcats. Fulton will throw it in from the baseline up top to Greco. Hayden done a pretty nice job sharing the ball. Good ball movement. Find Leonard, and now Fulton in the corner again. Meyer got herself into some trouble. Finds Greco, though. She flips it up with the right, no good. 12 seconds coming back for Spring Hill. Get the ball into the hands of Weber, back to Bond. Nice find into Busher. Just couldn't get it to fall. I was going to say, I think there was some time left on the clock.
There looked to be, in my opinion, there was probably close to a second and a half still up on the clock, at least over a second.
So we'll see.
There weren't 13 seconds. I think it was supposed to be 1.3.
I think it's going to be Topeka ball, though. They're going to have the length of the floor to go, so with 1.3, not a ton you can do here.
That's right. Compromise at 1 is okay.
That's right. Still trying to
I think
figure it out at the scores table
I
here.
think we can just come to an agreement here and say one's okay instead of we don't need 1.3. One's fine.
Hayden, a team that has never won the tournament here in Wellsville. This is only their second appearance in the championship game. Their other one was, of course, last year when they lost to Spring Hill.
All right, let's put it at 1.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's get some fill time here.
I don't think that extra 0.3 is going to matter in this case.
Oh, now we're putting 3. No.
Yeah. We settled on 1. No,
Fulton waiting patiently at her own baseline to check this thing in. Gets it. Uh-oh. And now we got another stoppage. Well, that's just going to do it for the first half. So a little bit of a disjointed ending to the first half, but we will go to the break with Spring Hill trailing this one by 1, 17-18. Halftime show coming up next here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Halftime here in Wellsville from the championship game. 18-17. Spring Hill trails it in this one. It has been a very low-scoring game here, especially for a team in Spring Hill who scored 84 points on Tuesday night, 56 a couple of nights ago on Thursday, but only 17 first-half points here for Spring Hill. You got to give the defense of Topeka Hayden credit, though, Bryce. They really mucked things up, if you will. It was a pretty physical first half, and Spring Hill missed quite a few free throws in that first half. But overall, they're going to have some work to do here in the second.
Yeah, missed some free throws and didn't get anything in transition. I think that's where Hayden was best at in that first half, was defensively. They did not allow Spring Hill to score anything in transition, which is where they scored a lot of their points in the first two games of this tournament. The other side of that, though, in the half court, Spring Hill was the better team. And so I think if you had to choose one or the other in a game that's going to be close, that appears like it's going to come down to the end, you want to be the team that is executing better in the half court, and that has been Spring Hill. So I still like where the Broncos are at in this game, even though they're down by one right now. They're the team executing better in the half court, and it looks like Spring Hill has kind of shored things up a little bit in their transition defense, which they were struggling with early. So if they can continue to not allow Hayden to score in transition and make this into a half court game down to the wire, I think Spring Hill is the better team executing in the half court.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Topeka got out 8 straight points there in transition, and Spring Hill is having some troubles getting back defensively. But work to do here in the second half. This is the halftime show. It's brought to you by Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. I'm going to take a quick break here and come back with some of the halftime stats. You're watching Broncos basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
You've been in there over 30 minutes. You don't pay the water bill, get out.
Wouldn't it be great if you could control your internet usage like other utilities?
I can.
No, I mean if you could control how much usage there was so you could save yourself money, like with water.
Yeah, I know. I already can with Go Brawley.
Oh, well, now you can. With the all-new app from Go Brawley, you'll have complete control from anywhere. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Supreme Mechanical Solutions is a heating, AC, and refrigeration company with over 25 years of experience. They install and maintain equipment for residential and commercial customers throughout Kansas City with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And they're available 24/7 for emergency repairs. Financing is available for system replacements. For supreme quality, think Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Learn more at smsofkc.com or call 913-433-4567.
Back here in the championship game on the halftime show, Michael Gran halftime show. Going to check the numbers here, the scoring stats from the first half. Halftime stats are brought to you by Supreme Mechanical Solutions. When your thermostat is too hot or too cold, call Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Learn more at smsofkc.com. Check them out on Facebook or call 913-433-4567. So not a lot of scoring numbers to go through from that first half, but we'll start out with the Topeka Hayden Wildcats. They were led by their 5'11 sophomore, number 25, Briley Meyer, a couple three-pointers in that first half. She put up 10 points, a couple rebounds, and playing pretty well defensively as well. Number 30, Norma Greco, a sophomore, added 4 points, 2 of those coming from the line. Reagan Hoosier, a junior, 2 points, and 2 from Kalaya Fulton, the 5'6 sophomore. So that's a pretty good sign, holding Greco and Fulton to 4 and 2 points respectively. Those probably two of the better players for Topeka Hayden. As in terms of Spring Hill, only 17 first-half points, but 10 of those coming from Jenna Weber, 2 3-pointers to go along with that. Sydney Busher added 4, 2 from Isla Herman and 1 from Anna LaPlante. But I think the biggest stat for me from that first half was 1 of 6 from the line for Spring Hill. Going to have to turn things around there if they want to get back into this game in the second half. We're going to take one more quick break here on the halftime show. Be back with the second half action on Spring Hill Sports Live.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
All right, start of the second half here in the championship game from the Top Gun tournament. Spring Hill and Topeka Hayden, a rematch from last year's championship game. Broncos trying to repeat as champions here. Addie Bond trying to spin her way into the lane, gets fouled on the floor. Foul's going to go on Norma Greco. Her second personal. Spring Hill trying to find some more avenues offensively. A pretty tough first half, only 17 points. And a team, like I mentioned, Tuesday night against Wellsville, they put up 84. Put up 56 the other night against Baldwin, so they're a team that's fully capable of scoring.
A little more resistance inside in this game, and then you mentioned the free throw shooting. They left some points on the board there, and they've been tough to score inside with the contesting of the bigger Hayden girls.
There's one of the bigger girls, a 6-footer, Lauren Sandstrom, her first 2 points of the game. Not a whole lot of movement from Spring Hill. There's a couple of cuts. Addie Bond gets an open look from 3. That's a little bit long. Suter battling for the rebound. It pops out. Busher's got it. Finds Suter, and she, misses the layup. That's a couple of little bunnies that the Broncos have missed.
Now you don't get many open looks that close to the basket against this Hayden Catholic defense, so to have one and not convert it, that one hurts a little bit.
Yeah, and then add to it hurting, Anna LaPlante called for the foul. It's only her first, but a little swing there. Fulton able to break the pressure up to Sandstrom. Little long, but Meyer gets the offensive rebound and another chance for Hayden. Meyer finds herself wide open on the left wing, and she has been hot from 3. That's her third triple of the game.
Yeah, the way she's shooting the ball, you cannot give her that open look. Got caught up in some traffic on a screen that allowed Meyer an open look, and there's got to be a hand in her face every time she touches it now.
Weber's got it to Busher on the elbow. I think you're just going to have to get Jenna Weber going here in this second half, Bryce, if Spring Hill's going to have much of a shot here.
Well, it almost looks like right now there's enough of that. We've seen another block shot there by Sandstrom. We've seen multiple of those. It's almost now that Spring Hill's a little tentative to even throw the ball down into the block. We've seen some girls cut and come across some flexes onto the block, and they're not throwing it in there now because they're almost afraid of that defense, and there's another shot altering by Sandstrom.
Yeah, a lot of contact there. No call, though. It's been a pretty physical game. Sandstrom gets into the lane, and a nice little pull-up jumper there. Topeka Hayden showing why they're a good team in their own right.
And we talked about runs, avoiding giving up those 7, 8-point runs. Well, that's 6-0 to start this second half for Topeka Hayden. If they can't get a bucket here, You may see a timeout soon.
LaPlante tries to flip it up awkwardly, no good. Back down to Sandstrom. Just doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of energy right now from the Broncos.
And a lot of that they feed off of getting transition opportunities, which they haven't had, so they're going to have to find a way to create some of that on the half court, and there's a chance maybe. Ooh.
Yeah, Weber trying to jump that passing lane, almost had herself a breakaway layup. See Herman checking back in, and for the first time, number 24, Margot Todd, a sophomore.
Sometimes when teams are so used to being able to score bunches of points like we've seen out of Spring Hill, and a lot of that comes in transition, when that's not there, it can just feel kind of deflating, but there's nothing to be upset about. I mean, they've executed well. They're just not getting those cheap points in transition. They're still doing all right offensively. They just got to end this run right now. There you go.
There's a steal from Weber, and she's working her way down for a lay-in. She gets fouled and will get herself to the line for 2 shots, but a nice job there. 2 straight possessions. Jenna Weber jumping some passing lanes, trying to make something happen for the Broncos.
Yeah, they needed to get just something to score, though. That's really what they need here. So didn't get the layup out of this. Some big free throws where they've struggled in this game.
Another miss now, 1 of 7 from the line.
And those can be kind of contagious. Weber's a great free throw shooter, and she hasn't been a part of the misses so far up until that point there, but sometimes that can just, as a team, when they start missing, it just feels like it's tough, but at least she got 1 out of that.
Yeah, Weber well on her way to another all-tournament team selection, I'm sure.
No doubt.
28-20, and now has 11 here in this one.
I mean, to me, she's been the best player overall in the tournament. I don't know if they name an overall MVP of the tournament or not, but Weber's been that, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah. Sandstrom's doing a nice job getting some open looks in that lane, but missed that one. Herman, the rebound. Gonna get an off-ball foul called on Topeka Hayden. It's Norma Greco, I believe, and that's her 3rd. Sandstrom's gonna take a break. Back in's Jill Lenner.
Yeah, Sandstrom limping as she came off the floor there and has some of that K-tape on the calf, and maybe that acting up a little bit on her. But, yeah, tough to have her out of the lineup now if you're Hayden.
Weber gets an open look up top and banks in a 3. She gives a little look over to the bench like she didn't really mean to do it, but she'll take it.
It almost looked like Greco maybe got a piece of it and kind of just altered that shot, and that's why I think why Weber's just kind of laughing about it. But, yeah, you'll absolutely take the 3 points.
Here's Meyer, another 3, and Briley Meyer, her 4th.
They ruled her out foot on the line, so just 2. But regardless, you're right. She has come out shooting the ball very well in this game, and was a bit quiet, in their semifinal game. And boy, has she been anything but in this one. And for Hayden's case, thankfully so, because some of the other scores that they've been having throughout this tournament, not doing so much of their scoring in this game. So Meyer picking up that pace, and she's the big reason why Hayden has the 5-point lead right now.
Going to take a quick break here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Be right back.
Supreme Mechanical Solutions is a heating, AC, and refrigeration company with over 25 years of experience. They install and maintain equipment for residential and commercial customers throughout Kansas City with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And they're available 24/7 for emergency repairs. Financing is available for system replacements. For supreme quality, think Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Learn more at smsofkc.com or call 913-433-4567.
(21-26), Spring Hill battling back here, still trailing by 5. Jenna Weber's doing everything she can, got 14 points, but not getting a ton of help offensively. And
Weber and Meyer both. I mean, for Meyer for Hayden and Weber for Baldwin, 15 and 14 respectively. They have done the heavy lifting when in that scoring department. So the difference perhaps going to be who else steps up, which supporting cast member for either side steps up and adds some scoring punch to help their team separate here.
Margot Todd into the game on the far side, gets caught traveling. That's another turnover for Spring Hill. Bellarita, sophomore, checks in for the Wildcats. Spring Hill offering some full court pressure here. I think they're going to have to try and start turning Hayden over a little bit more. Only 4 turnovers is what I got them for here. They are a pretty patient team offensively, though, if you watch them. They will work the ball around and try to get the best shot they can.
And now that they're leading here in the second half, that makes it easier to be patient as well.
Margot Todd gets caught with a little hand check there. That's her first personal. Now Lillian Haney, a senior, checking in for the Broncos. Todd's going to take a seat. Since 07, Spring Hill's only won this matchup once, and that was last year in the championship game. They're 1-5 in the last 15 years against Hayden. Most of the time they match up at these tournaments. The ball into the backcourt, that's going to be over and back and a turnover.
Yeah, that's close there.
Yeah.
If Weber touches that ball first, then that takes off any chance of being an over and back call. And you love the hustle there by Weber, but in that situation, there was 3 Hayden girls there right next to her. She's probably not getting a layup out of that. Go ahead and just let the Hayden girl touch it and get the over and back, which that's what it resulted in anyway, but that was close.
Yeah, that was really close. You're right. Weber's got it. Up top, gets it to Busher. Thought about a shot from the elbow. Instead, tried to force it into Weber back door, and that's deflected. And boy, I thought, she was laying on the line out of bounds. That'll be the call. Another turnover for Spring Hill, number 7. They find themselves trailing by 5 here.
And that was the right idea. That was the play to get that ball to Weber, but Sandstrom's length once again causing some troubles there.
Greco ran over a couple of Broncos, no call, got it out to Sandstrom, and she drilled a wide open 3. It's been raining threes here lately. Got 4 of them, Topeka Hayden. Ooh, and thought they were going to get a foul call on Herman, but they got her for a travel, and that'll be another Spring Hill turnover.
And that's what we talked about in the open of this game, that in a 3-point contest, Hayden's going to have the advantage. That's what Spring Hill did not want this game to turn into, and it hasn't turned into a 3-point contest per se, but now that Hayden's heating up a little bit from the outside, Baldwin's going to have, or Spring Hill, sorry, I'm used to doing Baldwin games all the time. Spring Hill's going to have to find a way to answer with something, whether that be forcing some turnovers to get some transition buckets or whatever the case may be, but they're going to have to end this run and get this thing tightened back up.
Yeah, 100%. We're going to take a break here. Spring Hill calling a timeout. You are watching Broncos basketball here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
(21-29) Spring Hill trails it here in the championship of the Top Gun tournament to Topeka Hayden. Got some work to do here. Still a long way to go here. 10 minutes left in this one.
And the way Hayden's played in this game, not turning the ball over, not giving transition chances, that makes it tough to put runs together if you're Spring Hill. So it's going to have to happen on this end, the defensive sides, where they're going to have to buckle down.
Open 3 was well short by Grunnert. Gets it back, though. Then turns it over. That's what Spring Hill needs to do, start forcing some turnovers, but they have to take advantage and convert on this end. Weber a little strong with that one. Hayden's leading scorer, Briley Meyer, has been on the bench. She's getting ready to check in, so she's not out there right now. She's got 15, though. Lauren Sandstrom, number 5's added 7. Those have been the 2 real threats for the Wildcats as Grunnert gets herself fouled.
Spring Hill back in a zone defense on that possession, and Hayden is already a patient team playing into a zone. We'll see how disciplined Hayden wants to be, because if they remain disciplined, they're just going to pass the ball around here for the next 60 seconds and beyond.
The ball tipped by Weber and stolen. Nice job by Weber getting a hand on that. Suter came away with it. Weber thought about the three. Nice pump fake. Gets into the lane, and she'll get herself to the line.
Now Leonard fell for that little shot fake. I don't think Weber ever intended to take that shot. She got exactly what she wanted. Leonard to leave her feet, step into that mid-range jumper. And now a chance again at the free throw line as Hayden coach Carvel Reynoldson just got warned for being out of the coaching box.
So a bench warning for Topeka Hayden as Jenna Weber steps to the line, 2 shots. Weber converts both free throws that time. She's got 16. Trying to work the Broncos back into this game, still trailing by 6.
And somebody else is going to have to score a little bit for Spring Hill in this final quarter if they're going to make this comeback. I mean, Weber can do a bunch offensively, but Hayden at a certain point, and they've already started to do that, really lock down on her. So somebody else is going to have to help out Jenna in this final 8 minutes if they're going to make the comeback.
There's that odd front zone again, as Bryce mentioned. Kind of a 3-2 look from Spring Hill as Fulton's content to just kind of dribble this thing around. Topeka Hayden going to pass it around, probably look for the last shot as a dangerous pass. And, ooh, they do. I thought they turned it over, but they're going to say it stays here.
And see, that's why I said we'll see how disciplined Hayden's going to be, because Spring Hill's basically inviting you to just say, hey, just run the clock out on us. And if they try to make dangerous throws like that and like that, they're going to give Spring Hill a chance.
So a turnover and then a foul immediately by Topeka Hayden.
And it all comes because Hayden was just not willing to just sit there and hold the ball in their hip. That's all they had to do, and they would have gone in to the fourth with at least a 6-point lead, if not more. And now Spring Hill has a chance to really steal a couple of points here heading into the fourth quarter, which could be very big by the time this one's over.
Yeah, that could be a big swing if they can convert here. Weber's going to bring it up. 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. See if they hold it for the last shot. Gets a screen from LaPlante. On her left to the elbow. That ball got tipped. No call. A full court heave is going to be well short, and that'll do it for 3 quarters of play here from the championship game in Wellsville. A 6-point deficit for Spring Hill to make up here in the fourth. You're watching Broncos basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Own hometown All-State agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just 1 block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205. Work to do for the Broncos here if they want to repeat as Top Gun champions. Got a 6-point deficit to the Topeka Hayden Wildcats. A rematch of last year's championship game.
Spring Hill's going to have to extend their defense out a little bit here because Hayden's going to start using some clock.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Reynoldsson talked about it during that break. Stay disciplined. If they're going to sit in a zone, well, let's just hold the ball. It's going to be a boring final 8 minutes, but there's no reason for them to do anything but just hold it and not make passes like that.
Yeah, dangerous pass, but Meyer able to come down with it back up top to Fulton. And a blocking foul called on Addie Bond. That's only the fourth team foul. So a couple fouls to give here still for Spring Hill. You can still be as aggressive as you want.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're going to foul, it's okay, but foul with a chance to get the ball and put the onus on the official to make the whistle. Don't just go up and use your body and create a foul that way. Reach in there and try to come up with a steal.
Myers had a really nice game. Knocks another one down from the short corner. 17 for the sophomore now.
Now who else can step up on this end? Give Weber a little help here in this final 8 minutes. She has done pretty much all the scoring for Spring Hill in this game.
LaPlante looking for some help, finds Bond. Now Weber looking to attack from the wing. Thought about a step back. There's Bond from the free throw line. That's good. First 2 points from Addie Bond. Spring Hill's going to have to start getting some stops on this end, though.
Yeah, and Weber can still be the focal point, sure, on that offensive end, but just like that, somebody else, if you get open shots, got to knock them down. Good job by Bond stepping up and doing that.
Nice pump fake there from Sandstrom. She gets a little bit closer to the bucket and lays it in. Just got to give Topeka Hayden a lot of credit offensively as they have been patient and worked some good shots. Here's Weber short on a three. Busher, good hustle for that rebound, but it's out of bounds Hayden's way. Good trapping spot there on Sandstrom. They got a timeout, though, did Hayden. That was a good timeout by Coach Reynoldsson because Sandstrom picked up her dribble in a spot where you really don't want to pick it up, right in the corner.
Yeah, you create 2 extra defenders where she picked it up with the sideline and the half-court line with the 2 Spring Hill defenders there as well. So, yeah, excellent use of a timeout there by Reynoldsson.
Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics. They specialize in creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained, and fully licensed orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience in the orthodontic field. With locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park, learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. So right at 6 minutes to play. 8-point Bronco deficit. Back to a man-to-man defense now is the Broncos. Got to extend it out and try to get some steals, though. Weber, you can see, trying to jump that passing lane, but Sandstrom gets to the cup and missed a bunny and then fouled Busher on the rebound.
And there's still plenty of time left in this game to make up the 8-point deficit, so you don't have to be in a hurry necessarily on offense now, but you just kind of have to have a little bit of a sense of urgency, play with a little bit more aggressiveness on the defensive end, and hope that you can force some mistakes out of Hayden and just continue to get quality looks. If they go down, they go down. If they don't, they don't. But don't panic yet and start forcing up bad shots on this end.
Yeah, that was a 6th team foul on Hayden, so you're going to be shooting free throws every foul here on out. So just stay aggressive offensively. Get it into LaPlante. Pretty good double team brought by Hayden, though, and a turnover to another foul.
And the one thing Hayden, I noticed in their game in the semifinal against Nemaha Central, they did shoot free throws very well down the stretch to help close out that victory. So you'd like to be able to make up a few points here in the next 5 minutes or next couple of minutes before it gets real close down late.
That steal from Spring Hill there, and Addie Bond finds herself at the line for 2 shots here.
And even though Hayden has not turned it over a bunch in this game, now when it's starting to tighten up on you and the pressure from Spring Hill gets a little of a tick up as well, those turnovers may start to mount. So Spring Hill just has to be opportunistic here just like this, but then they got to make their free throws.
Got to make your free throws. Nice job there from Addie Bond. Her third point. Now just 1 of 4 from the line, though.
Yeah, 1 out of 2 on these trips to the line, which is what Spring Hill seems to be doing most of the time, is not going to get the job done here down the stretch.
Timeout called by Hayden as Reagan Hoosier found herself in some trouble down there on the baseline. Take a quick break here on Spring Hill Sports Live. You're watching Bronco basketball presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Spring Hill down 7 here, under 5 to go, but in the bonus. So stay aggressive offensively and get some stops on defense is the recipe to get back here, have a chance to repeat as Top Gun Tournament champions. Ooh, almost a carry there. No call. Fulton's got it. Driving the lane off her foot. Almost went out of bounds. Nice job by Meyer to save it, but then a turnover anyway. Going to have to start executing almost every time down now for the Broncos. LaPlante got inside, but may have gotten blocked a little bit by Sandstrom. She's been huge inside along with Meyer.
And even when she doesn't block it, she alters the shots, and she's made a big enough impact that it's just the thought of her down there defending is forcing the shot to be changed almost by the offensive player.
Ooh, Hoosier, dangerous pass to Meyer in the corner, is knocked out of bounds by Busher. Back in comes Isla Herman for Elizabeth Suter.
I like to see Spring Hill when they're going and they make those dribble handoffs, run and jump a trap on them at this point in time. See if you can kind of surprise them with that.
Ball's tipped and stolen by Jenna Weber. She's driving with the left hand up and in. Chance for another at the line.
And sometimes you need the breaks, and that ball was going to go out of bounds. Jenna Weber deflected it. It went off the official, which kept that ball in play and allowed Weber to pick it up and go the other end. So that is a break that, unfortunately for Hayden, it goes against him there. But that's just how it is. If the official's in play and the ball goes off his leg like that, it stays in play. A break for Spring Hill. They get 2 out of it at least, and maybe that's the break they need to turn the tide here late.
Yeah, Weber's got 18 points now as Spring Hill trails it by 5. Good run and jump.
Yep, there you go.
There from Weber.
And that's their 5 out there, and that's a great player to go and run and jump at. See if you can force him into a turnover. There you go. There's one right there.
Coming back the other way with Jenna Weber. Ooh, dangerous pass. Addie Bond's got it. She's getting doubled and ends up getting fouled on the arm. I believe Norma Greco got her, and if so, that could be her 4th.
And free throws, so a chance to score with the clock stopped here for Spring Hill, and a chance to make this a one-possession game all of a sudden.
Yeah, they gave that foul to Jill Lenner, so it's only her 2nd. You're right, got to convert from the line now. Ooh. Weber is able to battle for that rebound, and a nice job because it's going to stay down here with the Broncos. Great hustle play there from Jenna Weber.
Yeah, she was just the first person off of the blocks, if you will. She just jumped into the lane earlier than anybody else, almost as if the Hayden players thought it was a 2-shot foul.
Sydney Busher, and one opportunity. Nice bounce pass inbound there for Spring Hill on the baseline. Kind of caught Hayden by surprise, and the lefty chance to add another here. That's the 4th foul on Greco now. Off the back of the iron. Two shots coming here for Fulton, the blocking foul on the other end.
And the momentum has certainly changed here as Spring Hill, the team behind, they're playing with that we've got nothing to lose attitude, so they're being aggressive. Hayden is now all of a sudden just kind of clinched up a little bit because they're the one trying to hold on to this lead late. And that could be a good thing if you're Spring Hill, but you got to get over the hump. If you can't ever just make that last step and get that game back to even or ever take the lead, then Hayden never has to, fully feel that pressure if you bearing down on him.
Fulton converts both free throws from the line. She's got 4.
And again, what we've seen is they're a very good free throw shooting team, and Spring Hill has not been so here tonight, so that hopefully won't come back and haunt the Broncos.
Yeah, turnover there, but Spring Hill 9 missed free throws in this one. Sandstrom gets good positioning, but missed it down low. Rebound bouncing around. LaPlante had it, but yeah, I was going to say she got raked across the arm there by Leonard. She's going to have 2 shots at the other end, double bonus time.
And not that was a bad shot by Sandstrom, but it is a help to Spring Hill right now, taking those early shots like that. The more possession Spring Hill can get out of this game in this final 2:55, obviously the better chance they have of making up the deficit. And right now, Hayden, they've got to be patient on offense, and Spring Hill's got to make free throws. There's one.
Weber's got 19 on the night now. It's been 4 of 6 from the line. Add another. It's only a 3-point game now. 1 possession as Hayden brings this ball up. It's been a battle, but Broncos have found their way back into this game. Greco gets an open 3 from the corner, and that's a dagger.
Oof, that's what I would call an ill-advised three-pointer, but that was a no, yes type 3. I don't know if that's what they wanted that quick, but they'll certainly take it.
Weber trying to answer. That rattles out, no good. Hayden the rebound. Addie Bond going to get called for a foul in the backcourt, so now a 1-and-1 opportunity for Hayden, as that's the 7th team foul. That's 4 personal fouls on Addison Bond. Yeah, like you mentioned, Bryce, good from the line. Topeka Hayden has been in this one. They are 5 of 6, so making the most of their free opportunities. I think it's 6 of 7. Weber looking for Busher. Gets it down to the left block, up with the left hand. She gets fouled. She'll have 2 shots. Couldn't get the shot to go, though. That's 25, Briley Meyer. That's her 3rd personal, so fouls racking up for Hayden here. Only 2:04 to go. Another missed free throw from the Broncos. That's 10 missed free throws here tonight. Second one, no good as well. So a team in Spring Hill that made 21 of 31 free throws the other night against Baldwin to get themselves here have not been very good from the line. Nice rebound by Busher up to Suter. Broncos need to attack early on. Herman will open 3. That's off the back iron, no good, but rebound's tapped out to Weber. 1:30 to go, down by 8. You got to start converting your chances here. Herman gets another try, and that one's good.
Right on cue. Missed the first one, but doesn't hesitate. Takes the second one with confidence. You love it.
Fulton the other way and gets right to the cup. So Spring Hill just not able to make any headway. Weber, nice job to save that one from being an over and back. That was really close. Bond spinning in the lane. That's too strong, no good. And now Spring Hill's really looking like they're in some trouble.
And you got a foul at this point.
Addie Bond gets her, and that's going to be 5 on Bond. That'll foul her out of this game. She'll exit with 3 points in this one. On's Margot Todd to replace her. And Fulton can pretty much ice this game from the line if Hayden keeps converting their free throws, and she does.
And that's been the biggest difference maker in the game. Hayden has been able to make their free throws. Spring Hill has not. And anytime when you have two very evenly matched teams, when you expect to be a close game, that's the great equalizer a lot of times. And tip your cap to Hayden. They're closing it out as you'd like a team to, and that's knock down their free throws.
So it's looking like Hayden is on their way to winning their first ever championship here at the Top Gun Invitational, getting some revenge on the Broncos from last year. Not over yet, though. 45 seconds to go. Weber's got it up top. Works off a Todd screen. Now spins towards the lane. Flips it up and in. Another huge night for Jenna Weber. 22 points. It's on the back at 28 on Tuesday, 20 on Thursday, and now 22 tonight. She's going to fall probably just shy of that tournament record.
She's 12 points short now.
12 points shy, but what a tournament it has been for Jenna Weber. As you said, probably the best player on any team in this tournament, although Briley Myers has been really good tonight for Hayden, number 25.
Yeah, there's been lots of girls who've had big games on one of the games, but nobody's been as good as Weber across the entirety of 3 games at this entire tournament. She's been excellent from the opening tip on Tuesday through the final whistle here on Saturday.
Final 30 seconds here. Herman works her way to the line. Stay tuned for the post-game show, the Shoemaker Collision Repair and Paint Center post-game show. We'll run down all the final stats for you and get you set for what's to come next here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Both shots good from the line for Herman. Fulton's made all 5 of her free throws. Number 6 coming up here. And jinxed her a little bit.
I think it's the first one they've missed, though, in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. Weber trying another 3. That's short, no good. Fulton the rebound, and she'll shoot another pair. Got to give Hayden a lot of credit in this game. They battled throughout and were really, like you mentioned, from the line, definitely the better team, but battled on the glass defensively and played really hard. It'll be the second time this year that Hayden has beaten Spring Hill. So after making 5 straight, Fulton's missed 2 straight from the line.
Well, for her sake, those 2 misses aren't going to make a difference in the the final score, but those 5 that she made prior to that did make the difference.
Yeah. Todd loses that one off of her leg. Next game for the Lady Broncos will be on Monday at Olathe West. And then they play Friday at Paola. Some more action to come, but Spring Hill going to drop the championship game here to Topeka Hayden. Final score is 48-39. We'll take a quick break, come back here, and wrap this thing up with all the final scoring numbers. You've been watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com. Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com.
First Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle haul-in and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back here in Wellsville, this one has gone final. Spring Hill drops this game to Topeka Hayden, 48-39. The final score. This is the post-game show presented by Shoemaker Collision Repair and Paint Center. Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies and can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. So we'll run down some of the scoring numbers in this one. Game that Topeka Hayden kind of controlled throughout, back and forth game, pretty evenly matched coming in. We thought we were going to have a good one, but really the difference in this one was from the free throw line. I got 10 of 15 was Topeka Hayden from the free throw line, as opposed to Spring Hill shooting 9 of 21 from the line. So can't miss 12 free throws in a big game like this, a championship Saturday, and turn the ball over 11 times unofficially did Spring Hill. So just shot themselves in the foot too often. Another really big night from Jenna Weber, though, as she got all tournament honors for the second year in a row, as well as Sydney Busher got an all tournament honor for Spring Hill. Those were the two honorees for the Broncos. Topeka Hayden, the Wildcats, had 3 on that all tournament team: Lauren Sandstrom, Kalia Fulton, and Briley Meyer, a couple of which had a really nice game tonight. We're going to take one more quick break here, come back with some of the final scoring stats in this one. You've been watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
In 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and text. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Back here on the Shoemaker Collision Repair and Paint Center post-game show on Spring Hill Sports Live. It was Spring Hill dropping this game 48-39, finishing second here in the 33rd annual Top Gun tournament. Topeka Hayden takes first, their first time they've ever won the tournament here after running up last year, I should say, losing the championship to Spring Hill. They get a little bit of revenge on the Broncos, but time to run down some of the final scoring numbers in this one. The stats are brought to you by Supreme Mechanical Solutions. When your thermostat is too hot or too cold, call Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Learn more at smsofkc.com. Check them out on Facebook or call 913-433-4567. So first, from Topeka Hayden, it was a big game from Briley Meyer, the sophomore, number 25, put in 17 points on her way to an all-tournament team selection. Kalia Fulton had 10 points, and six of those points came from the line there late when she made 6 free throws to kind of close out that game. Fulton also got named to that all-tournament team as well, so 10 points from her. Lauren Sandstrom, another all-tournament team selection. She had 9 points tonight, another nice game for her. Reagan Hoosier, the junior, added 2, and then Norma Greco, another starter, had 11 points for Topeka Hayden. She made 5 from the line as well. I mentioned they were 10 of 15 from the free throw line as opposed to 9 of 21 from the line for Spring Hill. In terms of the scoring numbers for Spring Hill, it was another huge night for the senior Jenna Weber on way to her back-to-back all-tournament team selections. She had 22 tonight, following up from 28 on Tuesday, 20 on Thursday, and now 22 here on Saturday evening. 6 from Sydney Busher, who was also selected to the all-tournament team, so 2 Broncos on that all-tournament team. 6 from Busher tonight. Addison Bond added 3. Isla Herman had 7, and then Anna LaPlante 1 for Spring Hill. They dropped to 9-5 on the year. Topeka Hayden improves to 8-4 on the year. So 48-39, the final score here from Wellsville. It's been a fun Top Gun tournament, 33rd annual Top Gun tournament here from Wellsville. So for Caden Carbajo, Bryce Kessler, I'm Ryan Hilmer, signing off here from Wellsville. You've been watching Broncos basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
You've been watching Spring Hill High School Sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by